Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great week. It's Michael again. This past week was a very busy one for us. The week of August 10th had been a week we'd been looking forward to for quite a while, and it finally came and it's gone. Clearly, we had some great successes. Roar happened again this week, so those ongoing new student orientation sessions are happening, and kudos to Dominic and Patty in particular who stepped up and helped out with this latest round of Roar. But we also had our new student employee orientation on Friday, and welcome to all our new student employees for the fall 2015 semester. We're happy to have you as a part of the team, and honestly, you play a big role for us in helping the campus receive technical support, and so we appreciate everything you're going to be doing for us, and we appreciate you coming and becoming a part of that team officially on Friday. We also had our first attempt at rolling out CloudPath on Thursday as scheduled, so kudos to the team that worked so hard to make that happen. We did run into a few hiccups and some feedback in the testing process early on that day, and so we rolled back a few things, and they continued to work with our consultants to get those bugs worked out. And late yesterday on Friday evening, we rolled out the second version, and we hope to launch that on Monday at 10 a.m. or 8 a.m. I forget the exact time, but you can check my email on that. I think we said 8 a.m. And so that's going to roll out on Monday to all faculty and staff. It's already live right now as we speak for students and guests, and it's a pretty exciting step forward for us. In addition to CloudPath, though, one big success from this past week was on Wednesday. The Wi-Fi task group, in particular Ryan Parker, worked with CompuNet, our vendor, one of our consultants, to help really take the feedback we received from the audits and make some serious changes to our network, especially in the configuration. So we enabled 5 gigahertz for the first time. We also increased the speed for students this week, so that they now have the same speed as faculty staff. We enabled roaming so that you can move easier between buildings. Of course, you have to have a Wi-Fi connection to use the Wi-Fi, so we don't have connection across the entire campus. But wherever we do have Wi-Fi, it's much easier. You don't have to log in as much as you used to. And so some very significant improvements even without the CloudPath rollout. So what a great week for Wi-Fi. On Friday, I attended the Campus Council retreat with various leaders from across our university. It was a big day, lots of different sessions, but all of them were very important and really going to help plan the long-term and short-term priorities for this campus. The first session was on the strategic plan, and Bola and Jane are leading that, as we know, but it's a real campus-wide project, and of course IT plays an important role and technology plays an important role in everything we're going to be doing going forward for this campus. So it was great to hear the initial stages of that one-year process as we develop a new 5-year strategic plan for this university. We also talked a lot about enrollment and how we will reach that magic 5,000 student goal, and when can that happen, and what are the things we need to do to make that happen. And so it was a very good session to really hear what are the different areas that we can start working on, in particular to improve enrollment. The strategic enrollment management report was received earlier in the summer, and really a lot of the action items from that report are going to be priorities for us in the next year or two. The other really interesting session in that Campus Council retreat was on the first year student experience, and really first year on our campus. So they may be a transfer student, of course we have a lot of transfer students, but it's the first year on our campus. So we're moving away from using terms like freshmen because they don't really represent our community in the right way, and we should start referring to those first year students as first year students. And so it was a great session to really hear what other options are out there and the other universities are doing to really enhance that experience for students when they come to our campus, and making them feel a part of the campus, and what are the ways that we can connect their activities here on campus to success as a student. This coming week is going to be an even busier week. August 17th is 1 week before classes, so faculty are officially back on Monday, so welcome back, faculty. We have a lot of things rolling out. Monday is the CloudPath rollout, where the whole new registration for devices process on our wireless network will launch, and I'm sure we'll have a busy day of helping people get on the network and figuring out even more bugs and more tweaks that need to happen. In fact, our vendors have already identified changes need to happen for Apple, for Android, and for Windows devices, and so it's an ongoing process here, all in preparation for August 24th, a week from now, when the first day of classes is. Tuesday is going to be a big day for this campus because it's a legislative visit for WSU, so state senators and legislators, members of the government are going to come down from Olympia, and they're going to visit our campus and be given tours and hear what we're doing, and hopefully our campus will make a great impression for them. So if you see a lot of people here on Tuesday that look like they're important, or they're walking around and may need help with something, definitely don't hesitate to reach out and get them pointed in the right direction. If they need help getting on the wireless network, for example, whatever it is, let's do our very best on Tuesday to help our visitors from the Washington State Legislature. Wednesday is our all-staff meeting, so our August all-staff meeting is going to be on Wednesday, and I sincerely hope that all of you will be there on Wednesday. We have some important news to share with you. We also are going to be rolling out our first department-wide training session for Avita. So the new help desk system, HelpSpot, will go away this week, so you will need to close all of your open tickets in HelpSpot. You'll need to prepare those that aren't closed to be moved into Avita, so you want to capture the accurate information that you need to move that ticket from HelpSpot into Avita, and that's going to be happening this week. And so Wednesday is going to be a great chance for us to share some important news, also get some quick updates on a few of these really high-profile projects, and then prep for Avita. So she'll be joining our team this week, and I can't wait to have Avita be here. The other thing that's happening on Thursday is, this week is, and it's going to be on Thursday, is a new employee orientation. So this is all employees that have been hired within the last year. They have their orientation day on a Thursday, and so it'll be a chance for us to share the things that are happening with IT, with those new employees, and kind of get them started on a better foundation on their career here at Washington State University, Vancouver. And then on Friday we have new faculty orientation, so very similar, but this will be focused on faculty and getting them up to speed and sharing the good things you guys are doing, getting some initial feedback on suggestions that they have, of course, and introducing them to technology here at WSU Vancouver. So overall, it's going to be a very busy week. No surprises, I think, for anyone. We've had a busy month already, and we are only halfway through it. But I want to say thank you to everybody that has really stepped up. I can see the stress levels going up every day as we get closer and closer to the start of the new academic year. And as we keep trying to roll out these new systems and all of these changes, I really know it's a lot of stress for many of you. And I just want to say, hang in there. We are making progress. It is noticed with the positive feedback I get across campus for your efforts. It's just tremendous, and we need to keep that going. And things are going to happen. We're going to have bugs and tweaks and changes that need to be fixed or corrected, and that's just the nature of rolling out new systems and making real change on this campus for the better. So, it's not getting knocked down that is the issue. It's just making sure that you get back up every time. And I want to say kudos to everybody that has responded each and every time we've had an incident or something that's come up. You guys have stepped up in a very big way, and I genuinely appreciate it. It's time for the shout out of the week, and that shout out is going to go to Aaron Thorne. Aaron, thank you so much for everything you do for us throughout the year, but especially in the last couple weeks. You've really helped out with two projects in a very special way that really, you're the most talented person to help us with that on the team, and you've really stepped up outside of your normal job to help us with these. And the first is with Avita. You've helped us brand Avita. You've given her a personality. You've been working with the student workers to help her get that personality, and with an outside consultant to do some drawings for us of what she will look like. So if you haven't seen Avita, you will definitely see her on Wednesday, and she'll become well known on this campus. So thank you so much, Aaron, for your efforts with Avita. And I also want to thank you for your branding efforts with the CloudPath rollout. So how that process looks, making it look really professional, but very simple and relatively intuitive. It's great. Yeah, you guys probably all haven't seen the different iterations that we went through, especially what we started with. And what we have today is so much better than what was provided for us from the vendor or from the consultants, and it all comes from Aaron. So thank you so much, Aaron, for your work. You definitely deserve the shout out of the week for this week. Overall, thank you everyone for your work again. I truly appreciate it. The Campus Council, many people came up to me at that Campus Council retreat and said, thank you for your team. You have some great people. They're really doing good things. We can see you guys are busy. What can we do to help? Actually was asked many times. And so there's a general appreciation across this campus for what you're doing. So keep it up and have another great week. Go Cougs.